talk to me a little bit. So we talked about full service, select service. One thing I would love to have you touch on is the economy hotels. I like I said, this content is targeted towards first-time hotel owners and investors. When I talk to a lot of people and I'm like, hey, there's this economy hotel, people kind of turn their nose up at it. And they're thinking about it more so from a guest perspective than they are from an ownership perspective. So somebody who's seen the numbers, top line and bottom line, talk to me a little bit about what you've noticed in economy hotels' performance, and is that something that Synergy engages as a third-party operator?
First of all, I'll start with the last part of the question. Absolutely, Synergy engages in economy hotel management. It would be folly if we didn't. Economy hotels are really kind of the backbone of what I would say the startup component or the entry-level investment component of our industry. And I think it's the lowest barrier to entry purchase opportunity for new and first-time hotel owners, and some of the best learning experience you'll ever get.
So they should not be trying to buy a boutique the first round out, the 30 room independent boutique and all of that. So what I'm hearing is you might want to target an economy deal.
You definitely want to target an economy deal, and if you live close to it, that's even better, because you want something small, something that you can learn the business with, especially if you don't have a hotel pedigree or you don't anticipate on hiring a management company. Even in that situation, when you desire not to hire, if you choose not to hire a management company, and I'll get back to the economy benefits opportunity in a second, but even if you don't choose to hire a full-time management company to run the entire operation for you, you should definitely get a management consultant that has some quantifiable experience that you do not have. Just because you've ran a business, you may have ran a check cashing business, you may have been successful running a cell phone company, you may be a great and talented car salesperson. You're not a hotelier. This is a very unique space that is very service driven and not transactional in the least bit. So you should look for and be willing to pay for a quality advisor or consultant. But economy hotels in general, they run good rate, not great rate. I mean, you're not talking about $200, $250 a night. We're not talking about Embassy Suites in Chicago. We're talking about interstate hotels. We're talking about rural areas. We're talking about airport clusters, Econo Lodge, Roadway, Travel Lodge, even Fairfield Inn, Hampton Inn. They kind of fall into that select service economy tier. But they're in the premium brand aspect. Sleep Inn. One of my favorites is Woodspring Suites, because it's an extended stay economy brand. Me and you have talked about these properties quite a bit, and we've also kind of swapped some stories about them. But I've seen Woodspring Suites run $2.2 to $2.4 million top line revenue, and pull in 24 to 28% NOI, net operating income, because they're built for speed. And from an ownership standpoint, that's what you want. You want something that's going to make you some money, so because you want to be able to reinvest or invest in something else in the future. But you also want to have a product that has a name that'll attract an essential reservation system and a brand that attracts a decent rate and a decent